Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Grace, and to my existing subscribers, I want to say thank you. To those that are stopping by for the first time, I want to say thank you for stopping by, and I hope you enjoy the content of this channel and click on the subscribe button. And without further ado, I would want us to talk about something very important. And then just a reminder that this page is a page that talks about everything spirituality, Christianity, and relationship. Okay. Today we're going to be talking about the things that we have been overlooking, which is the strength of our body and the language our body speaks when it comes to our relationship with our partners. Okay. So it's high time ladies started listening, or men started listening to their bodies. So a lot of things that are going on in your relationship, in your marriage, your body has been telling you, has been speaking to you about it, but you are not paying attention. If your partner is cheating, your body is giving you signs, your body is telling you, but you're not paying attention. You might just think it's just you being in a sort of hormonal mood or something, or it's just you stressed. But if you actually deeply pay attention to the language your body is speaking, or the signs your body is giving, or the reactions you're getting from your body, you would understand that it's actually sending a message that you need to pay attention to. Before I dive into the details of this conversation, okay, I just want to address something. When you see some men say, oh, that they are involved with different women because, they are men and they can't, keep it together, do you know how uneasy it is for a man to see a woman and look away? I would like to break it down to for you to understand that also women go through that pressure. In fact, women go through times two of the pressure you're going through, but they have decided to keep it together. So it's about self-discipline. It's about you having self-control. It's about you determining to hold things together. So it's not because you're a man. Because if we want to talk about the people, the gender that have more pressure in their plates, more attacks to even be unfaithful, to jump around and not keep things together, is the female gender. Let me explain to you in case you don't know. In a whole month, women go through a lot. They take a week to go through their menstrual flow, and they take a week to go through ovulation, and then they use another week to go through pains, they go through hormonal balance. Tell me what's left. So they have just 1 week in a whole month to stay coordinated. And that 1 week, a lot of things, and they are still using that 1 week to battle with life itself, to look after family, to look after children, and work as a professional. So tell me, when you think this woman have like a free time, her moods are all over the place, yet she's able to keep things together. Okay. So I don't even want to go too deep into what women go through during ovulation, because during ovulation, women are, I don't know if you have seen a dog or a goat that is in their heat period. Women are times two of that. Women will be so honey, they will be so in the mood, so much that their body is yearning for everything intercourse. Their boobs are all standing, painful, and yearning for intercourse. Their down below is yearning for intercourse, wet and dripping, yearning for intercourse. Their body, their lips, their eyes, every part of their body is yearning for a full week. So imagine that woman is not close to her husband, or they're in a long distance relationship, or she's a single person. She will still have to keep it together, because she's not a dog that bounces around and looking for everything. She still has self-discipline. They still have that self-control to keep it together. So if a woman have this much attack every month of her life, yet she can keep it together, how much more a man? Why can't you keep it together? I thought they said you guys are stronger. Why can't you keep it together? So it's about your self-control. It's about you making up your mind that you want to be faithful. You want to keep yourself together. So because if it's about the temptation and the urge, women go through such urge even more than you do. Also, I've seen men say things like, oh, we go into a relationship with other women because we just feel like doing it. It's not like we love the women, we're not connected, there's no feelings, it's just sex. But let me break it down to you that any relationship you have with a woman, before you even start even the talking stage and everything, there is a connection. If you don't know, I need you to know today. And if you're a married woman, from the moment you start getting emotionally involved with your husband, you've already built that connection. There is already an energy, a force between yourself and your husband. Your body recognizes that energy. So your body is feeling your husband's energy from his own body as being familiar. Now, if your husband decides to go and do something with another woman, his own body energy is beginning to get attracted to that other woman's body energy because it's like a magnet, there's a connection. So when your husband comes back after having an affair or having contacts with other women, your body energy will recognize his own body energy as being strange. For example, the connection between, because connection takes 2 points. So if your husband's energy is connected to your energy and your husband starts to see someone, his energy will now be connected to the person. He might not know it. He might be thinking it's just sex. But from the moment he started to chat with the person, started to communicate with the person, leading to sex, his body energy is recognizing that new connection and is being connecting and being attracted to that new connection. So as soon as your husband starts seeing somebody outside, once he comes back, your body will tell you, because that connection between your body and his body is no longer there. There's lost connection. And if he wants to kiss you, something feels off. If he wants to touch you, something feels off. Even when you guys communicate, you no longer speak the same language, you no longer understand each other. And most times we blame it on stress, we blame it on a hard day, we blame it on the children, we blame it on a lot of things. But the truth is, your body does not lie to you. Your body will not lie to you because your body is a supernatural something. People look at the spirit, but the spirit and the body, they work hand in hand. So the body kind of have contact with what the spirit is connected with. Body is like the physical contact of what our spirit is connected with. So if your spirit and your husband's spirit is connected together, your body is the one that senses that sensation, that reaction, that energy, that connection. You feel it. So when he's coming close to you and you are no longer interested, you guys are talking about something, there is no understanding between the both of you. Unlike when your husband coughs, you already know what he wants to say. When your husband gets out of the bed, you already know where he wants to go, what he wants. Once he comes close to you, your body is yearning for him to touch you. But now, you're not feeling that connection anymore. When you guys talk, you don't understand each other anymore. You require more explanations, absent-mindedness. When he touches you, you don't feel wet anymore. You don't feel like you used to feel before. And when you look at him, something feels off, but you don't know, and you blame it on everything. But the truth is, it's not everything. Something is off. And one thing most people that cheat, either a woman or a man, don't understand is you think it's just a fling, but it's affecting the unique connection between yourself and your partner. It's breaking the cord between yourself and your partner. And you might not know it. You think you've done it and you've gone until you retrace your step or you come and apologize to your partner and communicate what's going on and find a common ground and forgive each other. That connection will definitely be broken. So some men do not know. They say, oh no, it's just a fling. You are the one I love, you are the one I'm married to, you are in my house. So being in your house is not enough to build connection. It takes more than being in your house. So if you think that you're just having a fling outside, that it doesn't affect anything, it does. In case you don't know, it does. Your spirituality is polluted. The connection between your wife has been disconnected, and you're connected to that new person. So you have to be very careful the kind of spirit you're introducing to your home, the kind of external pressure and spirit you're introducing to your family. And that is why most times your prayers are not being answered. Even your wife's prayers sometimes are not being answered, because you have connected, and as the head of the family, you've connected the ultimate channel to a wrong connector. You've connected the ultimate channel to a wrong socket. We have to be very careful and pay attention to our body, because it tells you everything you need to know. It tells you everything you need to know. So next time when you feel that way, pay attention and look inward and find out what is going on. Okay? Our body have this magnetic connection to tell us everything. And that is why when, for example, your children is going to do something harmful, you feel it. When your child is eating, have you noticed that, for example, if your child is eating and it looks like your child is coughing or being disturbed by the food that they are eating, and you as a mom, you do your child's throat clears up. It's not a myth, it happens. Have you noticed that when your child is about to fall, you feel it and then you run? When your child is about to get into harm's way, you feel it and then you run. Sometimes if your children are not even in your house, let's say they are grown up, they've all left the house, when they are about to encounter a difficulty, you feel it in your body, you feel it in your spirit, and you begin to pray for them. Have you noticed that when someone is looking at you, even though you're backing the person, you feel it that somebody is looking at you? It's all connected. It's all connected. So when you think that cheating on your partner is just a fling, it has nothing to do with love, you are connecting the major source of your family to a strange socket. And when you as a man or a woman start getting that feeling in your body, do not excuse it, because it's something, is a message that your body is sending you, that the connection of this family has been disconnected one way or the other. That is when you need to start paying attention to what you've not been paying attention to. That is when you need to think, what is the gap in our relationship? And start to mend things. If you have not been spending time together, start spending time together. If there's something you really think you need to talk about it. You need that connection to come back together. So staying faithful and not cheating is not a gender thing. It's a personal thing. When you understand the impact of infidelity on your marriage, on your spirituality, on your partner, on your children, on your family, you wouldn't want to do it and say is a man thing. No. Because it goes both ways. The temptation you're having, the woman is having it as well. But she has decided to keep it together. So you can keep it together. And if you think that men can do it and go scot-free, in the spiritual world, in the spiritual eyes, you're not going scot-free, because you're connecting to something you do not know about. I just hope this video clarifies that, for you to know that your body speaks and you need to listen to it. Thank you for watching. I would like you to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Good night.